This is a Sports Catastrophe production.
Hey there, Heather Ho there, it's Jeff Cutastrophe. Welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe birthday boy. Nope, actually not today. It's not a birthday boy today, it's a birthday girl. And not just any girl, a fantastic female golfer. One of the best in history. Drawing comparisons to Babe Dickerson Zaharias. Anyway, it's October the 9th, and this lady was born in 1970, so she's 53 years old. She's from Sweden. She was a competitive golfer and an icon. She actually came back from retirement at age 50 and won the 2021 U.S. Senior Women's Open. But still, she was an icon. She has a career Grand Slam, which is iconic in women's golf. And she's put up $22 million. She's still number one in all-time money won, even though that she has retired since 2008. Unbelievable. But anyway, she's 8-time Player of the Year and a European icon. Her name, Annika Sorenstam. Now, Annika Sorenstam was born in Bro near Stockholm, Sweden. Her mother was a bank teller and her father was an IBM executive. Her younger sister, Charlotta, actually was a professional golfer herself and won a few LPGA Tour events. And they both have won $1 million on the LPGA Tour. She was a talented all-around athlete. She was a good skier and all that. But she would actually be weird. The funny thing about Annika at age 12 with her first set of golf clubs is that she had to share with her sister. Annika got the odd number clubs, Charlotte the even. Anyway, you know. So, anyway, it was actually found out that Annika Sorenstam would purposely miss tournament putts so that she didn't have to give a victory speech. However, they changed it, saying the winner and runner-up had to give a speech. And Annika decided that if she was going to have to face her fear, she would have might as well win. And she deliberately won matches and all that. She would play for the Swedish national team as an amateur. She went to the University of Arizona, which is a very good golf school and all that, winning a lot of collegiate titles. She was actually the first freshman and the first non-American lady golfer to win the NCAA Division I championship. She was runner-up in the 92 tournament. She actually qualified for the 92 U.S. Women's Open and made the cut. And she unfortunately lost the U.S. Women's Amateur. But she would turn professional in 92 and missed her LPGA card at the final by a one shot. But she went to the Ladies European Tour and was invited to play in 3 LPGA Tour events, in which she got a 4th place finish and $47K. She was a pretty good golfer and all that. But by 94, she went to the LPGA Tour and she was Rookie of the Year, got 3 top 10 finishes, and took second at the Women's British Open when it was not a major. I think 2001 is when the major happened. Anyway, her breakout year was 95, winning the U.S. Women's Open. Her first LPGA tournament was a major. She was on top of the money list. And amazingly, she did quite well. Little did we know about how good she would be. She defended her U.S. Women's Open title in 96, passed $1 million lifetime in earnings, and won another bar trophy. She would win 6 events in 1997, being the Player of the Year. She actually had a great mark in 98. She actually became the first LPGA golfer to finish the season with a sub-70 scoring average for 69.99. Anyway, Sorenstam said that because she reached her big goal, she lost her focus. But she came back on it. She went through an exercise program including weightlifting and balance work, and it added a lot to her driving distance. She put up 8 wins in the 2001 LPGA Tour season, putting up a 59 and making $2 million in single-season earnings for the first time on the tour. She actually competed in a alternate shot competition for a TV thing, as she and Tiger Woods would beat David Duval and Kari Webb. So anyway, Kari Webb was jealous and said she would eat her hat if Sorenstam had her 8 wins in 2002. Well, Annika did more than that. She put up 11 wins, joining Mickey Wright with that many tournament wins in a season. She won the Kraft Nabisco Championship, her 4th major victory, her 5th Player of the Year trophy, and put up 13 wins and 25 starts worldwide in 2002. She was even asked to play in the Bank of America Colonial Tournament in Fort Worth, Texas in May 2003. Anyway, lots of people were not too happy about that. She tried her best, but unfortunately the second round would eat her up and she did not make the cut. Regardless, she did win the LPGA Championship and British Open in 2003, getting the LPGA Career Grand Slam, becoming the 6th player to do so. So anyway, the funny thing is that she would have had the Career Grand Slam faster, but she winning the Evian Masters twice. But because the Evian was not declared a major till 2013, she didn't have the majors. They would have counted. I know. Regardless, she put up 5 other victories in 2003, competed in the skins game, and actually took 2nd. Not bad. And she dominated in 2004, winning her 7th LPGA Player of the Year award, tying Kathy Whitworth for that mark, and posting 16 top 10 finishes and 18 starts on the LPGA Tour. Amazing. Anyway, it looked pretty good and all that. She was huge. In 2005, she became the first lady to get a major to win at least one of the majors 3 straight years, winning the LPGA Championship, and won the Mizuno Classic for the 5th straight year. She was iconic and all that. It was like she was so unstoppable. And all that. Annika Sorenstam was just huge and all that. Decided by 2008 to retire. So yeah, she decided to retire at the end of the 2008 season. But yeah, she was just amazing for the Solheim Cup, which is the ladies' equivalent to the Ryder Cup, which is U.S. versus Europe for male golfers, but the Solheim Cup is U.S. versus Europe for ladies golfers. She would do such a thing. So she was eligible for the U.S. Senior Women's Open and decided to play in Connecticut and won by 8 strokes. She did her job. Unfortunately, she lost focus on the 2022 U.S. Women's Open, the regular LPGA, and missed the cut. But yeah, she's been fantastic in Sweden and all that, and actually was one of 7 women to be honorary members of the Royal Ancient Golf Club at St. Andrews, with Princess Anne, Louise Suggs, and Bella Robertson among them. So anyway, Sorenstam was actually appointed president of the International Golf Federation, which was nice and all that. So she did her job. She had the business transition from professional golfer to entrepreneur during the later years of her career, attempting to combine golf, fitness, and charitable works into various businesses under the Annika brand, which is her name, A-N-N-I-K-A, capitalized. Says, share my passion. So she's done some golf course design. She actually has a redesign of one at Red Mountain Resort in British Columbia, which is nice. Part of the Annika Academy for girls who want to do golf, lots of business ventures. There's the stock market. Sorenstam is an atheist and has dual American and Swedish citizenship. Her first husband is David Ash, where she met on a driving range, and then they were married in 1997 but divorced in 2005, and then Sorenstam was engaged to Mike McGee, the managing director for her brand of businesses. They're married in 2009, and she has 2 children. So anyway, she's won 97 times professionally, 72 on an LPGA tour, and that is not the record for LPGA tour wins. Kathy Whitworth has 88. So yeah, she has 72. I don't know how many were in Canada. I would love to see how many titles she had north of the border. Oh, the Canadian Women's Open in 2001, after it was declassified as a major. She won that, beating Kelly Roberts. She took down Lori Kane at the 2002 Take Fuji Classic. Kind of ticking me off in a sense. Took down Lori Kane at the Williams Championship in 2002. Her, yeah, no other Canadians. So anyway, she was great at playoffs. 17 ladies European Tour wins. So she won 10 majors, which is pretty impressive. She won the 95, 96, and 2006 U.S. Women's Open, the Nabisco 01, 02, 05, the LPGA Championship 03, 04, 05, and the Women's British Open in 2003. So that's just plain habitable. I feel bad for her not winning the Du Maurier when it was a major. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, she was just that darn good. I mean, yeah. 3 Nabiscos, 3 LPGA Championships, and 3 U.S. Women's Opens. That's pretty impressive. She was an icon. And all that. One of the best of all time. So, yeah, the Solheim Cup, she was one of the best around. Trying to help Europe take down those pesky Americans. So, she did it. It was just worth it. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.